What if I told you there is a beloved character from the X-Men universe who could have her own solo movie? Fans were thrilled by her appearance in the critically acclaimed film Logan, and her potential for further exploration seemed endless. Who is this intriguing character, you may ask? None other than X-23, the fierce and complex mutant known for her similarities to Wolverine. With the ever-expanding MCU embracing new possibilities, could we still see X-23 make her mark on the big screen? Let's dive into the story and consider the future possibilities. But before we delve into the topic, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, once upon a time, before superheroes ruled the Hollywood roost and had their own personal butter spreads, Fox stumbled upon a treasure trove with Bryan Singer's X-Men franchise. Those movies were like a box office bonanzas on steroids, shattering all expectations. But Fox wasn't content with just one trilogy of mutant mayhem. Oh no, they wanted more. Enter X-Men Origins Wolverine, a spin-off centered around the one and only Hugh Jackman's hairy hero. Critics didn't exactly swoon over it, but hey, it made enough bucks to keep those adamantium claws sharp. Fast forward to the Wolverine in 2013, where they tried to fix the flaws and actually succeeded in part thanks to the mighty guidance of James Mangold. But the pièce de résistance came in 2017 with Logan. That film showcased Jackman's true mutant potential, leaving an indelible mark on audiences. But you know what? It wouldn't have been half as impactful without the badass presence of Laura, aka X-23, played by the incredible Daphne Keane. This little lady had the world on the edge of its seat, craving a solo movie of her own. Picture this, it's the year 2029, and the mutant world is in a sorry state. In this grim reality, mutants are no longer popping out of their mutant cribs like they used to. It's a mutant shortage, folks, but that's not all. Our beloved Wolverine, played by the incredible Hugh Jackman, is feeling the effects of old age. His healing powers are on the fritz, and to make matters worse, the adamantium in his bones is causing him some serious intoxication. It's like a hangover from hell, but with metal claws. But wait, there's more. Logan, as he's known to his friends, has also been tasked with taking care of Professor Charles Xavier, played by the legendary Patrick Stewart. Normally, Xavier's psychic powers are top-notch, but unfortunately he's battling a wicked case of dementia. And let me tell you, when you combine dementia with psychic powers, it's like putting dynamite in the hands of a toddler. Deadly, explosive, and unpredictable. In this dark and twisted world of Logan, where mutant kind is hanging on by a thread, we're graced with the presence of X-23, also known as Laura. She's a teenage mutant, but get this, she's not just any mutant, she's genetically engineered from Wolverine's own DNA. Talk about keeping it in the family. Laura has inherited her dear old dad's healing factor and retractable claws. Oh, and let's not forget the lovely process she went through. Brace yourself, folks. She had her skeleton fused with adamantium. Ouch, that sounds like the kind of procedure that will make even the toughest of us wince. But Laura isn't exactly a precious little angel, no sire. She's got her dad's temper and she's not afraid to show it. Quick to anger and ready to unleash some emotionally charged extreme violence, she's a force to be reckoned with. In fact, she's so dangerous that her owners want to dispose of her like yesterday's news. But thanks to a twist of fate, Logan inadvertently becomes her ticket to freedom. And so, our hero embarks on an adventure to protect this fiery young mutant. Logan takes you on an emotional rollercoaster that will leave you questioning everything you knew about the family. In this heart-wrenching tale, Wolverine forms a deep bond with a girl, Laura, as he tries to show her the path to being a better person. It's a story of finding family, of leaving a legacy, and of bidding a tearful farewell to our favorite clawed hero. Hold on to your adamantium-coated seats because things are about to get heavy. In an act of ultimate sacrifice, Wolverine lays down his life to save Laura's soul. Talk about going above and beyond. As he takes his last breath, he implores his daughter not to follow in his monstrous footsteps. It's a poignant moment that hits you right in the gut. But fear not, for Laura isn't about to let her father's legacy go to waste. She recognizes Wolverine as her one and only dear old dad and vows to be a better person. It's a passing of the baton, a torch being handed off to the new generation. And boy, did that get fans excited. We were ready for Laura, played by the talented Daphne Keane, to take center stage in her very own solo movie. It seemed like the superhero gods were smiling upon us after Logan proved that an R-rated superhero flick could kick some serious butts, both critically and financially. James Mangold, the mastermind behind the film, was rewarded with the keys to the kingdom, ready to expand on his beloved story, and boy, were we excited. Just a few months after Logan graced the silver screen and blew our minds, news broke that Mangold had signed on to direct a direct sequel focusing on none other than X-23. Can you believe it? The pint-sized powerhouse was about to step into the spotlight and take the X-Men franchise to new heights. It felt like the perfect direction to keep those mutant-loving fans hooked. But hold your mutant horses, folks, because fate has a twisted sense of humor. Just 1 month after Mangold's exciting signing, Disney burst into the scene like a superhero team-up, announcing its grand plan to absorb most of Fox's assets, including those precious Marvel characters. The X-Men and the Fantastic Four were destined to return to their Marvel Studios home, ready to join the Marvel Cinematic Universe and keep it growing. The Disney-Fox merger was completed in 2019. However, during the 2 years that the deal was being finalized, Fox halted several X-Men projects, including the X-23 solo film. The project was officially cancelled in 2019 when Mangold announced that he was no longer working on it. It was a disappointing outcome for such an intriguing project, but Marvel Studios still has time to do the character justice. With the multiverse saga, the boundaries between different dimensions are collapsing, allowing characters from various timelines to enter the MCU. Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, who were previously part of Fox's X-Men franchise, will now co-star in Deadpool 3, marking the first R-rated film in the MCU's history. This unconventional project will integrate the first 2 Deadpool movies into the official MCU timeline, similar to how Spider-Man No Way Home canonized the earlier Spider-Man films featuring Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Notably, a version of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine will also become an official part of the MCU. If Wolverine can cross the franchise boundaries and be reimagined by Marvel Studios, there's nothing stopping the MCU from also considering bringing back Keane to portray X-23. This would be the ideal scenario for the future of MCU. While Jackman may not continue in the MCU for an extended period, he has agreed to reprise his role as Wolverine for Deadpool 3. Therefore, the logical solution would be to invest in the spiritual successor of the character, namely X-23. This approach aligns with Phase 4 of the MCU, which introduces new heroes to replace retiring cast members and deceased characters. Putting multiverse complexities aside, Keane deserves another opportunity to portray X-23, based on her exceptional talent and star power. Her breakthrough performance in Logan showcased her remarkable abilities even at a young age of 11, and she left a lasting impact with her heartfelt portrayal. Hopefully, Deadpool 3 will find an ingenious way to address the timeline issue and potentially give Keane the chance to become X-23 once again. With this, I can't help but wonder if the time is right for X-23 to join the ranks of Marvel's cinematic heroes. Will Daphne Keane reprise her role as the fierce and formidable mutant? And how might her presence shape the evolving landscape of Phase 4 and beyond? With so many exciting developments on the horizon, the possibilities are endless. As the MCU continues to evolve and surprise us, we can't help but wonder what other beloved characters might find their way into this ever-expanding universe.